Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to tonight's event. My name is Kamille Lang, and I use she, her, and they, them pronouns. I am a climate action and youth engagement specialist from San Mateo County's Office of Sustainability. Tonight, I'm joining you from the unceded land of the Tamian Nation, Muwekma, and Ohlone peoples in San Jose, California. This year's promise is Charting Progress, Celebrating Community, and I am honored to work in partnership with Acterra and many other community-based organizations to do just that alongside the youth of San Mateo County. I lead two youth engagement programs through the Office of Sustainability, and I'm going to talk a little bit about both of them and kind of the differences and the learnings I've gotten out of both of those experiences in this little recording here. So I lead the Youth Exploring Climate Science program, which brings climate science information to San Mateo County classrooms. And I also lead the Youth Climate Ambassador program, and that's a leadership program built to support knowledge to action in environmental justice and climate action issues. My favorite part about this role, leading these youth programs, is the opportunity to get to see students really grow and understand the opportunity that's being presented to them when we see connections, when we see relationships develop. The youth climate action space in San Mateo County is beautiful and dynamic, and it's really inspiring to get to foster change maker behaviors with San Mateo County youth and support them in wherever their passions and intersections identify themselves in their young lives. So let's talk about the Youth Exploring Climate Science program. The Youth Exploring Climate Science program is centered around teacher engagement, where it's usually science teachers, but it's not exclusive. The science teachers in San Mateo County high school classrooms will reach out to me and request a guest speaker opportunity to plug in some climate science information into their existing science-related curriculum. So the County of San Mateo's Youth Exploring Climate Science program is currently in partnership with San Mateo County Parks to provide high school students with the opportunity to learn about the local impacts of climate change through a mixture of classroom presentations, interactive activities, and field trips. This program provides no-cost climate science educational programming to high school students across San Mateo County, and I'm hoping to expand to middle school soon. The program empowers students to explore why the climate crisis is happening, what and who will be impacted, and how individual actions can start to help address these big climate change crisis problems to protect our communities in general. There's 3 units that students can choose, or that teachers choose for this program. There's the Youth Exploring Sea Level Rise Science, Wildfire Science, or Biodiversity Sciences. The programming is available in person, virtually, or as a hybrid, just depending on what the teacher and the students need at the time. I work closely with the teachers to customize this curriculum. They get to see the slide deck, and I ask for them to do as much as they can to plug it into the relevant information in their classroom. For the wildfire unit, we talk a lot about the chemistry of fire, right, for a chemistry classroom, but we might shift that conversation to talk more about biological, the natural cycle of succession that happens in biological systems, if I was teaching in a biology classroom, depending on what the teacher wanted me to kind of dive into. And then similarly with the Sea Level Rise curriculum and the biodiversity curriculum, I really work with the teacher to customize what we teach and how it plugs into their existing curriculum unit and the concepts that they have to get across to students to make it aligned with next generation science standards. So the other program I work on is the Youth Climate Ambassador program. That is a program that the Office of Sustainability is the logistic lead for, and we are in partnership with San Mateo County's Office of Education, Environmental Literacy, and Sustainability Initiative, as well as Acterra and Citizens Environmental Council of Burlingame to support that program. These partnerships across different sectors is essential to providing a meaningful and effective leadership program. Each of the organizations offer a staff support person that is able to mentor students through leadership skills that help cultivate climate action. The Youth Climate Ambassador program also receives major funding from Peninsula Clean Energy. Peninsula Clean Energy awards every student who completes the YCA program with a $500 stipend. So Youth Climate Ambassador program is YCA. PCE gives them that money to compensate their time and dedication to taking climate action. The Youth Climate Ambassador program happens completely outside of the school system. Students apply in August, are accepted in September, and are part of the program from October until May. So it aligns with your school day, but it's happening outside of school. We meet on Zoom every other Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m., starting with knowledge in the first semester. Just how do we know this climate crisis is real? What does it look like globally? What does it look like in San Mateo County? And then the second semester of this program shifts into taking action. A unique part of this program I feel particularly passionate about is the leadership component of it. It's a leadership program, and we have students keep a personal leadership plan and journal in it frequently throughout the program to identify, what do I need to work on? What do I see myself growing in as a leader right now? And prioritize those skills as they apply it from the knowledge to action curriculum that we use in the program. These programs mean so much to me, and the students I get to connect with through them has changed my perspective on youth engagement and why I want to be in the education space for the rest of my career in climate action. The progress and innovation I've seen in students who want to take the science information that proves we are in a climate crisis to motivate change in people and policy in their communities is so amazing. Students ask why systems exist that continue to keep things the same and what they can do to start intervening on those systems. They find motivation in each other to try new ideas and spread the word about the climate crisis. And they often comment on how unique it is to be in a community of people talking about this, both in the Youth Exploring Climate Science program and more so in the Youth Climate Ambassador program. Again, it is my pleasure to be here tonight to celebrate community and the charting of progress in our youth communities. For more information about the programs I lead that support youth action in San Mateo County, please check out our website, which is smcsustainability.org/youth-programs. You can also Google either one of those programs, Youth Exploring Climate Science or Youth Climate Ambassadors, online and find those resources. Thank you again for celebrating with us, and I will be around to answer questions. Thank you.